gonna show me how to do some TikTok. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally gonna redo the hot cocoa bombs, and I have a special guest.
Me.
I don't know who me is. Me is my little sister, my little twin. Yes, I have some help today, and I know it's all gonna work smoothly because I have my molds and I have a helper, so I mean it can't go wrong. I also know that it can't go wrong because we're already finished. So I'm gonna show you a sneak preview. I'm gonna show you this one. This one is a caramel hot chocolate bomb.
This one is a peppermint.
But she can't reach.
Peppermint white chocolate hot bomb thingy.
If you want to see how to make these hot chocolate bombs,
Just keep watching and they taste good.
just keep watching and they taste delicious. Actually, we haven't tasted them, so stay tuned. All right, so these are the things that you're gonna need. First of all, you should be proud of me. I have molds today. You should have seen me struggle last time. It was rough. The next thing you're gonna need is some chocolate to melt. That's marshmallows. Some chocolate. Let me pour these in ASMR. You need some decorations for your hot cocoa bombs.
You don't have to use decorations, but you could, depending on how you feel. But the star of the show is the hot chocolate. We have the Swiss Miss.
Abuelita chocolate hot chocolate mix. For our coffee lovers, we're gonna be mixing our hot cocoa and some instant coffee.
Coffee lovers as in you.
As in me, yes. All right, what else do we have? We have some cupcake liners to put them in when you're done, and some peppermints for some wax paper, and some piping bags. Some piping bags. So the first thing we're going to do is melt our chocolate. We have our chocolate here. We're gonna do one mold with white chocolate and one with regular chocolate. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some in the mold. Probably should have did the closer one to you, but. And then with your spoon, you're going to move it
Smooth
around.
it around the edges.
There you go.
With the chocolate that's in the middle.
So the same thing, go around.
Make sure you smooth around all of the nooks and crannies, or else you'll have a hole in the chocolate once it dries. And then your chocolate powder or coffee might leak out.
It's true. True story. All right. After that, you're gonna pat the mold and move the chocolate around just so it can be even. And then with the leftover, you're going to drop it on the wax paper or anything you have under. I use wax paper because you can freeze it and then remelt the chocolate. Then you're gonna flip it over and clean off
the excess around the mold that you just put the chocolate in.
All right, I'm gonna give you a new one to do yours.
Okay.
Show them how it's done. And I'm gonna clean off this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with like that much because I don't want to do too much, and then I'm gonna go here, place it in the middle, spoon. Place that in the middle, move it around with your spoon. Move it around town.
Bring it around town.
I'm gonna do that much. And then put it, I'll just put it here. Why did I put it there?
It's fine, it's
Oh
fine.
my god. Alrighty. And then it should end up looking something like this, or possibly better in your case.
You could clean off the edges. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the freezer or the fridge. Well, I'm gonna put mine in the freezer for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back with the white chocolate. We have our white chocolate, which is way trickier to melt than the regular chocolate. All right, so same thing. Put your dollop. This is gonna be super tricky because it's already hardening. Just go around super fast. One more, and when I'm done, start yours. Same thing, you're gonna fill it and then kind of pat it around. So you see it's kind of sliding up and sliding down. Oh, it's already pouring out. So you see it's already, yeah, maybe it's this brand, it's already kind of hardening. But we're gonna make it work because this is what we got. Again. I'm gonna get my edges with the spoon that I missed. The reason why you want to dump the excess is because when you put the hot milk on it, it's going to take forever for your bomb to melt. So just taking out some of it makes it easier for the hot milk to break it down. So we are back. We just took our chocolate molds out the freezer. I let them sit for maybe like 3 minutes just so they won't be like super frozen when I take them out. Because of my past experience, they have snapped. All right, so we're gonna start with
The candy cane one?
the candy cane. Natalie wants to start with candy cane. So we're gonna put the candy cane in the white chocolate one. What we are gonna do, we're gonna take cocoa powder mix, and with the candy cane, we just kind of crushed the end of it. Don't wanna put that much hot cocoa mix in because the shells or the molds, the chocolate, are really sweet. I mean, unless you like your hot chocolate or white chocolate drinks really sweet, you could leave it, but I'm not gonna put that much powder in because it'll be overwhelmingly sweet. All right, so let's, fingers crossed. You guys remember what happened last time I tried to take these out? This one did not work. So fingers crossed that these actually come out. Okay, so
This one's already coming out.
I'm gonna do slowly push away from the edges like that. I'm gonna push down from the bottom because that's the thickest part of it. And that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna just press it out.
Dang! You're extra cleaning everything out!
I don't know how to take them out gentle, okay? Or should we do 3 chocolate?
Okay, well she's going to warm it up. I'm trying to pop this one out. Cause hers just went all over the place. Crazy. And then we gotta pop out the other part since we already popped out the sides. There we go. It wasn't that hard. If you know how to do it, then that's great. As you can see, that's the inside, and then the outside should be looking smooth like that. I think I should be popping them out for now.
We're gonna do 3 chocolate. What you're gonna do, grab 1. We're gonna fill it. That's a lie. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab 1 and we're gonna melt the edges just a little bit. And we're gonna fill this one, so put some hot chocolate in it.
Just a tiny bit of hot chocolate, not too much. Just enough for it.
You do a little more. That's good. Ooh. And this one is going to be a peppermint. So we're gonna just drop some peppermint in there. We're gonna throw in a few marshmallows maybe. All right, so next you're gonna get your hot pan again. You're gonna melt down the edges. Grab it and connect it. I'm gonna smooth the edges as best as I can. And we got our first one! We did it! So we're gonna put her on the side.
And then
We're gonna ignore this.
Nothing to see here.
The next one we're going to do is,
the milk chocolate ones.
so make sure that when you do it, if you do it, that you fill all the way to the top. So right here, really didn't fill all the way to the top. So if you pulled it out, it would crack. So she is going to gently take out our 4 chocolate ones, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna do the hot chocolate one with coffee on here. I'm gonna do a Lucky Charms marshmallow one here, and the last one is going to be a regular one with marshmallow. All right, so for the coffee one, I'm gonna take a teaspoon of coffee, instant coffee. I'm going to add some Abuelita. Remember that you don't need to add that much powder because the chocolate is already sweet. I don't think I'm gonna put marshmallows in this one because it has coffee and I don't feel like I'm gonna enjoy that.
Also, we're not gonna put marshmallows in the Lucky Charms one because the Lucky Charms are already marshmallows.
True.
Yep.
So the next one, I'm going to put some regular hot cocoa mix. And I'm going to add
Rainbow Lucky Charms.
some
The
marshmallows
green one. Yeah.
to it. Do a little heart. Boom. Little marshmallows. All right, and that's gonna do the last one.
I'm gonna do the regular hot cocoa one. We're gonna start by adding a little bit of hot cocoa. That's good. Is that good?
That's good.
Next, we're gonna add these marshmallows. Mini marshmallows. You could add 1 big marshmallow depending on how big your molds are, but we're gonna add little ones because we have smaller molds. I'm gonna add 3.
You don't want to add 4.
I'll add 4 if you want me to add 4. We're adding 4.
4, 5.
I'm kidding.
All right, so the next step is you're going to melt the top. I will show you in a second. So you're gonna do next, you're gonna grab the tops of them and put them on a warm pan. Not too hot or else it's gonna melt super quickly. So maybe like 2 seconds. Swirl it a little bit and
Close it up.
seal it.
Keep in mind when you're making these chocolate ones, you have to make them like thick enough, not super thin, or else they'll start breaking on the edges.
Again, melt the edges.
Swirl it around, 2 seconds, then close it all up.
We did it, time to decorate. So in order for the sprinkles to stick on top of the hot chocolate bomb, we're gonna need some chocolate drizzle.
For shizzle.
So you're gonna melt some chocolate again. So I'm just gonna show you an easy way on how to fill your piping bag. You're gonna insert it into a cup. Bring the edges down.
Remember that this part is optional. You don't have to decorate it if you don't want to.
You're gonna dump your chocolate inside of the piping bag. It is optional.
Yep.
You can just have the spoon and kind of drizzle it. When you're done filling it, you just gotta take it out and snip the tip of the bag.
So I'm going to be showing what sprinkles we have. We have
I also want to mention that Diana gave me this with other baking goods, so thank you, Diana.
Yep. People with the nails. Right there. It has
He's
little
so cute.
gumdrop buttons.
You also want to display your little hot cocoa bombs, or if you want to give it as a gift, you could just put them in these cupcake liners.
Depending how big they are, that's how big of cupcake liners that you need.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing the Lucky Charm one. For the Lucky Charm one, I'm going to be using the cute little gingerbread man. And what you want to do, you want to take your piping bag or your spoon or whatever you're using and just do a cute little drizzle on it. Okay, you can do a little crisscross. Then at some point you're gonna stop. And I am just gonna decorate it like that. And since I already took a gingerbread man out earlier, I'm gonna grab him and stick him on here. He's gonna be hanging out with all the sprinkles. All right, I think that looks pretty good.
Okay, so mine is next. I'm going to be doing the peppermint one, and what I'm going to be putting on it is these tiny little peppermint thingies.
Candy cane.
Candy canes. And these little snowflakes. Okay, so I'm going to wipe the top a bit. Then as Geeta did, well maybe I'm not going to do it as good as hers, but I'll try. And
So I'm gonna stop you really quick. It's easier to grab from the top,
from the top.
from the twist, and go ahead.
Okay.
Just squeeze.
Okay, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add just a tiny. Oh. Okay, just to make it a. Okay. Just to make it not as bald, we're gonna add some over here. typing. But yeah, that's my hot chocolate bomb.
So for the next one, it's the coffee one with some hot chocolate mixed together, kind of mocha. And my camera doesn't want to be in focus. So what you're gonna do, the same thing. You're gonna put some beautiful lines, some drizzle. All right, it's okay if it's not perfect. There's nothing a sprinkle cannot hide. All right, so now I'm gonna be using my mix. It's easier for me to sprinkle it on my hand so I have control of it. And just land them on it. And that is it.
So next is the last one, which is the regular hot cocoa, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna do just some drizzling again. Oh. Snowflake sprinkles, and I've decided on doing also the Christmas trees. A lot of snowflakes because it's already drying. So yeah, should be good with that.
All right, so we are done and we're going to show you really quick. I do want to shout out to Diana for giving me this beautiful apron
And
for
the sprinkles
Christmas.
that we used.
And the sprinkles that we used, and we showed you guys earlier. And we show you a little close up on this. Okay, so yeah, thank you Diana so much. I love it. And we're gonna show you all the hot cocoa bombs. I did do one, not on camera, which is the caramel one that I showed you in the beginning, but let me just show you really quick again. And we have the peppermint. Lucky Charms. We have
That's the regular one.
the regular one with the marshmallows. Okay, that wasn't cute. This one is the coffee mocha chocolata. Girl.
Dada.
Mocha choker. Okay, never mind.
Dada.
Also, we want to mention that you can package these hot chocolate bombs as little cute gifts. Okay, we got these at the store. We got these at Dollar Tree. Everybody loves Dollar
And we
Tree.
also got this stuff for them at Dollar Tree.
Not Dollar Tree,
And
because I love it.
I would suggest personally, if you're gonna put them in something like this, if you just put them in like this, they're gonna have something to sit on. So then,
Show
if
them.
they end up cracking on the
can't see
bottom,
Show us.
there we go. And then it has the little gingerbread man on top. So cute.
So cute. So we're going to taste them right now and see how delicious they are. Yeah, let's see how fast you can warm up the milk. Your tias ever do that to you? They would be like, go get me my shoes upstairs. You got 10 seconds. Let me see how fast you do them. And it's like all the way upstairs, like 2 floors. And she over here counting, you like going really fast just to get it. And you come back down and she's all like, 3, 4. You're like, think you're super fresh and super fast. You're like, dang, I did it in 4 seconds. Now I know it's the trick because they're not counting. Your tias are not counting when they tell you that, okay? So yeah, when that comes back, I gotta be like, 3, 3, 2. Oh, you made it, girl. She's back, she's back. So we got our hot milk. And let me zoom you guys down. All right, so I have to go low so you guys can see the both of us and our hot milk. I'm gonna do the Lucky Charms.
And I'm gonna do the regular.
She's gonna do the one with marshmallow. So we're gonna put the milk first.
Or if you don't want to put the milk first, then
You
you
have
could...
a confetti in yours.
Oh. And if you don't want to put the milk first, then you could always put the bomb first and then the milk, and then the stuff from the bomb will float up. So I'm gonna drop mine in, the regular.
And I'm gonna put my, I'm like trying to fit in the frame. I'm gonna put my little cute,
Whoa.
oh, I splashed them. Can you see it? Oh, and it fell down.
Oh, your marshmallows are floating up.
Yes, my marshmallows just floated up.
Where are my marshmallows? This is a coffee one.
You grab,
Wait, what? No, it's not. What?
you didn't put marshmallows? Did they melt that fast?
I did. I put the marshmallow. Wait, what?
Is it the coffee one? Did we have a mess up?
This might have been the coffee one.
Let me see.
Or the apple. I think it is.
Oh yeah, she has the coffee one. We made a mix up. Alright, you can have that one then. Or you want the coffee one?
No, the coffee one.
I don't think you need coffee, but
I want to try it. If I don't like it, then you can have it.
sorry if the spoon is like super loud.
If I don't like it, then you can. It's cute though. Look.
Cheers. Cheers.
This is gonna burn my mouth. Tell me if it burns. Does it burn?
It's perfect.
Uchicho!
Yeah, I'm keeping this one.
Let me try yours.
Tastes great.
So she thought she put the regular one, but she grabbed the abuelita with the
Coffee.
coffee.
It's great.
That one's good. I suggest you try it.
Well, if you like coffee.
If you like coffee. She doesn't drink coffee, but she likes it. And that's it. I think that's enough. You do not need the coffee one. Okay, so that was it. We made it. We survived the hot cocoa bomb, the hot chocolate bomb. I don't know if I like saying hot cocoa. I think it's just
the
easier.
coffee bomb.
The hot chocolate bomb. Yeah, so it's super easy to make if you have the mold. I suggest you go to Amazon and buy the mold. I'll leave the one that I bought down in the description. The flavors are endless. There's endless possibilities.
But as you can see, we made the caramel, the Lucky Charms, the regular, the abuelita, and the coffee. Oh, yeah. And then the peppermint.
And the peppermint. I bet that peppermint one tastes real good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's it. Thank you to Natalie for being my special guest today and my helper. Because without her, I wouldn't be able to
She wouldn't have been able to pop the molds out.
press it out. Yeah, without her, I would not have been able to pop those molds out because apparently I am super
The first time she did, she
aggressive.
dropped it on the floor.
All right, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see Natalie in another video.
The
hopefully
Christmas
soon.
vlog.
A Christmas vlog, apparently. Thank you to Diana for the sprinkles on the beautiful apron. Let me know what you think about this video.
A like.
Give it 2 trees up.
Yeah,
Where's the other one?
2 trees.
Okay, thank you, and we'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas. And
Oh,
a
these are
Happy
itchy.
New